You have now more dictatorships than democracies around the world, according to a 2025 report. And it gets worse. If you count people, 3 out of every 4 people on Earth lives under a dictator. Why is this happening? Because that wasn't always the case. I'll give you 3 reasons based on a class I taught. First, many people have lost trust in democracy, both in democratic countries in the West and beyond. In the US and Europe, a lot has to do with disillusionment about democracy's ability to respond to people's challenges. While beyond, many now see democracy as just another tool of the West to push its values on everyone, especially after the failed interventions in Iraq, Afghanistan, and Libya. Second, the 2008 economic crisis. Since then, democracies, especially Western ones, have struggled to deliver economic growth. Meanwhile, dictatorships make it look like they can deliver better economic growth. So some people now see it as a choice: economic growth or democracy. Pick one. Third, democratic governments feel slow and complicated. Everything takes forever because people have to debate and compromise. Plus, it's complicated. Do you know what the role of the Senate is? Compare that with dictatorships. One person tells you what to do. Dictatorships have an ability to make things appear simple when they are not. Delightful when you don't have to think for yourself, wouldn't you agree? But here's what some people miss, because you could argue with each of those points. The actual argument for democracy is about time. Power tends to make people go crazy over time. Take Putin. When he took power in 1999, he wanted to restore Russia after the Soviet Union collapsed. Honestly, he did okay in the early 2000s, except maybe for the neighboring countries. His tendency of wanting to take over neighboring countries was already there. But over time, he gained more power. Now look at what he's doing. Even Russians can see that the Ukraine invasion is a complete disaster. This pattern repeats frequently. Just list other examples in the comments for people to see. So the real argument for democracy is this. Yes, leaders will make mistakes, and sometimes horrendous ones, but at least you're not stuck with them and their stubborn mistakes until they die.
Yeah, this guy is telling the truth. What do you say about it?